Welcome back to the DONNIESPORT DFW beat, and we're back at Northpark again as we celebrate WRR's Centennial Exhibit that they have going on right now between now and September 16th, and time for a little history lesson on the evolution of radio entertainment and how we listen to it. Of course, many of you are listening to radio on one of these, or a tablet, or probably on your computer right now. Well, I don't have a Walkman, I don't have a boombox to show you how radio entertainment has evolved, but what's it say, from the phone to Walkman, boomboxes, that rack stereo system you had in the 80s, all the way to clock radios, transistor radios. But since WRR has been around for 100 years, the radio evolution began with one of these. Yes, one of these stand-up radio components. It goes, probably your grandparents or great-grandparents have one of these. This is how people gather around the radio and listen to it. Shows like Love and Abner and the Bob Hope Show and a whole bunch of other radio shows way back when. I'll just take you around, show you different kinds. That's the stand-up version. This is a tabletop version of that radio. And there's another kind right there. And you want to know what the back of these radios look like? They had those little tubes. Oh, here you go, right there. Those little tubes that replace when they run out or expire. You can always go to like a radio or TV shop and replace them. And of course, there's a big gigantic speaker right down there. And of course, I totally forgot those radio consoles that back in the 50s and 60s were attached to television. You get a combination deal when you bought one of those RCA long ones that went from one end to a window to another. Sounded real good, and it did a lot of fun having the TV radio combo back then. And of course, this is another one. This is like the classic one. This is what everyone remembers way back when. Of course, many folks, you can go to like a store and have like a replica of one of these, and you can buy one of those as well. I have one, believe it or not. It still works. So anyway, I just want to share a little bit of the evolution of radio entertainment and how we listen to radio as we celebrate WRR's 100th Centennial here at Northpark. By the way, these radios are owned by the Texas Broadcast Museum in Kilgore, Texas. So if you're ever in that area, you want to take a look at what TV and radio was all about way back when, take a little trip. It's like a historic trip, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, more on the DONNIESPORT DFW beat as we celebrate WRR's 100th year exhibit here at Northpark.